Good morning, everybody. Well, it's probably afternoon, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. We're in my Yoda show, my baby Yoda show today. And today, we are going to be making snacks for your kids. Well, I only have one kid, so snack for my kid, and for just your family, whatever that may be. So I've got a list of what I'm going to make today. And the first thing I'm going to make is I'm going to make oat flour to make my zucchini bread. I'm going to be making that oat flour too for my protein bars that we're going to do today. We're going to do banana bites. We're going to try the yogurt bar because I'm curious. I don't know if it's going to taste good. We're going to try it. So if you want to know how to make some fun, delicious treats, I'll leave the recipes in the video. I try to put them in the link below. Sometimes I forget. So if you want the recipe, please go ahead and comment if you want it or watch the whole entire video. So this is how I make the oat flour. I just put it in my blender on high. I only do about 1.5 cups at a time because that's what I need for my protein bars, and I need 1.5 cups for my zucchini bread too. So I have my oat flour in here, and I need 1 for zucchini bread, and then 1 for my protein bars. So it's 1.5 cups of oats that I put in my blender to make an oat flour. Pretty simple. I'm trying to do a double dip, so I'm trying to I'm already measuring out my protein bars, and if you want the full recipe for that, I have it in one of my videos below, so take a look at that. But it's pretty simple. I'm going to do a chocolate one for this. So okay, so I put in my protein powder, and then I have 1 teaspoon of salt in my protein bars, 1 teaspoon of salt in my other container with the oat flour. Oops. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of baking soda for my zucchini bread. And this, I'm going to try to see, I'm trying to use less flour, like all-purpose flour in my sweet baking. So I want to see if this oat flour works, and if it works, then I'm going to keep using it. And then it calls for a tablespoon of cinnamon, but I have this pumpkin spice that I'm going to go ahead and use. So I'm going to do a teaspoon of this, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, okay, and I need 1.5 cups of sugar. All right, I'm going to use the swerve replacement, and I'm going to do 3/4 cup of sugar instead. I'm not over here trying to get diabetes. 1, 2, because 1.5, y'all are insane. Sometimes these recipes, though, that's a lot of sugar. Even for sugar replacement, I think that's kind of an obscene amount. Okay, got my dry ingredients in here. This is all ready to go. And for my zucchini, I'm going to go ahead and get my zucchini grated and my wet ingredients ready to go. I'm also going to do my peanut butter and my honey right now. I have 3/4 cup of olive oil in a separate bowl. So I'm grating the zucchini. I need about a cup of zucchini. I actually hated zucchini bread growing up. I think that's the only thing my mom knew how to bake. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. But she made it a couple times. I remember growing up. It wasn't that bad. Okay. Good. There's zucchini. I have it in here just to kind of get some of the moisture off. Okay. So 2 eggs. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla in here too. Add a tablespoon of vanilla for my zucchini bread. And I'm just going to kind of mix this guy up. Break in the yolks here. I have a good feeling about this. I have a good feeling about this. I've never baked with oat flour, so I'm hoping it turns out great. Okay, so I'm going to add this guy in. And I'm going to add, for a second I was like, oh my god, did I put it in the wrong container? Sometimes when you make multiple things, you like forget. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put in the chocolate chips in here. And the other half I'm going to put in my protein mix. So, I'm so excited over this. I'm so excited. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do little mini muffins. Watch me get so excited and this doesn't work out. I'll be so sad. Okay, so I have my parchment in here. Please don't judge me. I just need it to be, like, easy to pull out. There's enough oil in here where this should be, like, it'll be alright. So I'm going to put half in here. And half. Oh, Jesus, Jenny. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Got scary for a second. Got nervous. Okay. So I am going to bake these at 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm thinking they might take up to 40. We'll see. 30 is a good check. So just going to clean up. And then I'm going to show you, I've already made the protein bars, so I'm just going to kind of mix that all up. And then I have some leftover pizza dough that I got to bake off. So it's gonna, okay, my protein powder is already in here. I'm doing maple syrup instead of the honey today. And I got my peanut butter in here too. And then I'm going to add my chocolate chips in. I like it because it'll get all melty and yummy. And I'm just going to mix this. And then I'm going to put it in a pan. And now we have breakfast bars tomorrow for a couple days. I love this, honestly. I don't have to worry about if Madeline ate breakfast or anything in the morning. It just makes me feel like, I know it's not perfect. It's not a perfect breakfast. There's protein in there, some fiber, so she'll be full. And then I don't feel as bad about her eating this as I do like a Nutri-Grain bar. There's nothing wrong with Nutri-Grain bars. It's just, if we can control what's in her food, it's so much better. Okay, so for the banana bites, 1 banana, and we're only going to do a few. We'll do 1, 2, 3. I'm doing it on a paper plate because we don't have a whole ton of room in the freezer, so I'm trying to make do. And don't make these too thick or they're going to be hard to eat, especially if you have kids. Makes it difficult for them. And I'm waiting on chocolate, so I'll probably just freeze these guys. And you can freeze them like this and just put the peanut butter between them, and it works fine. I'm just going to take some peanut butter and put it. Take a little bit and put a little in each one. So I'll probably just do half. I'm sure you can put this in a piping bag if you wanted to, but honestly, why bother? Okay, so you can even do a Nutella, and you can do coconut flakes in this if you wanted to. That would be really good. We're going to keep it simple. If you have a nut allergy, you can do sun butter. You can do that, and it works great. But I'm going to throw these in the freezer, and then I'm going to dip them in chocolate, or you can keep them like this. They're still delicious like this. They still taste good like that. And here's my really random piece right here. My hand. Okay, so there are the banana bites. That's really easy to do. Super easy snack. Okay, I'm going to do these quick pepperoni salami pinwheels because I've had this dough for a few days and I really need to get rid of it. You can do this with crescent roll dough though, but I have a 5-minute dough recipe that you can use for this that works great. There's my dough. But really all I'm doing is I'm basically taking some of our leftovers that we have that have just kind of been hanging around and just turning them into some fun snacks like the zucchini. Nobody eats zucchini in our house. It really is kind of like, oh, I'm going to eat this vegetable, and then nobody eats it. So I'm just going to stretch this out. This dough, you can buy pre-made dough, but I mean, honestly, make your own. It's like pennies on the dollar, so inexpensive. I have some leftover pasta sauce that, don't mind that, that's my dryer because I have so many things going on. And that way Madeline has more. It's easy if you have stuff ready to go. And like sometimes she doesn't want to eat. If your kid's a very finicky eater, it's nice to have like, okay, well, I'm not going to make anything additional for you, but you can have this if you want instead. I don't want them to starve. I know I should be like, no, you're going to eat whatever I make. But sometimes you get sick of eating fajitas every night or, you know, eating kid food. You want to have something like cacio de pepe, like real adult food. So I have about a quarter cup of mozzarella right there. And I have some salami. I'm trying to introduce Madeline to more refined food. Haha, funny. Refined. Salami is so refined. I'm just trying to introduce her to things that are a little bit spicier because she doesn't necessarily love it. It's not her favorite thing. But I figure if I incorporate it into things she does like, she'll try it and she might change her mind. I say always try. Don't give up. All right, now we got to roll this thing. Hi. I overestimated this. This was not smart. Okay, I put too much sauce in here, but whatever. You know, tuck and roll and pray. Tuck, roll, and pray. Tuck, roll, and pray. That's, oh my gosh, it's going to the edge. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we did it. All right, not beautiful, but it's there. Okay, so I'm going to cut this, and you can put pepperoni in here, put whatever your kids want to eat. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to slap this in the oven. Slap it in the oven. Kind of sawing it. See, I'm sawing it through. I'm not jamming the knife through. I'm sawing it. Okay? Don't just jab it down like. Okay. So, let me go get my pan. This is disgusting. Okay, after making a mess, here they are. I'm going to go in the oven, 350 for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you how good my bread looks because I am so excited. This is a snack that seems super silly to make, but for some reason, I do it anyways. I put the grapes on here after I've washed them, and I put them in 3, and I just put them in a bag. And it just seems insane. Probably is a little insane, but I do it because it's cute. It's easy to kind of grab when I'm making a lunch or something, or it just makes things less, it makes it a little bit less hard to deal with when you're trying to rush to get stuff done, like multiple errands. You're trying to get your work done and your kid's home. You just, hey, just grab a snack from the fridge. And this is cute. I think it's cute. A cool thing too is when you get these salami, I'll show you what you can do. Ow! Shoot. Don't prick yourself. But I'll make a few of these, and in my head, I think this makes them less, like, prevents them from getting rotten. I don't know. In my head, I think that. It could do absolutely nothing, and I'm crazy. But I put them in a bag, and then I grab them for lunches and stuff, and it's good for the week because they're already prepped. And I'll grab them for me, because then I'll just eat one of these. And then I don't have to worry about someone grabbing their damn hands in here. Sorry, family channel. I mean, dang hands in here. But I'll do 3 of them, and then I'll put 2 of these on Madeline's lunch. So I'll make enough for her lunches and stuff for me. Okay, zucchini bread, done. Oat flour worked. I don't know how it tastes, but I'm super excited to try it. I'm going to show you the pizza rolls because I'm going to end this video. Pizza rolls, they look so good. I'm so excited. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to close out with my zucchini bread. The banana bites, I'm not going to dip in chocolate. I'm just going to leave them in the freezer and I'll dip them later. But if you have questions, and if you enjoyed this video, please put a like below, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.